I will start with this very easy question. Who are you and how you position yourself as a city maker? What are you doing in this process? So yeah, Angus, thank you very much to be here with us, and let's start from you.
Great, Renato, thank you very much indeed. I'm delighted to be here. Angus Haggerty, I have responsibility for what we call international markets at Dell Technologies. So it's Europe, Middle East and Africa, Middle East region, and also Asia Pacific, China and Latin America. I think from my point of view, first of all, I'd like to congratulate everyone on a fantastic conference. This is actually my first physical international trip in almost 2 years. My last was actually here to Saudi at the end of 2019, so delighted to be back. Michael spoke at the opening session yesterday morning, and he talked about what our company's focus is, which is around helping people to grow and thrive and enabling businesses through technology. And on the topic, of digital cities, I think cities are made up of multiple elements and entities that form the city. So for us, it's about technology enabling healthcare, a big focus clearly on access to healthcare and healthcare solutions. It's education, very important from an access point of view over the last couple of years. Of course, it's also about safety, and it's also about sustainability as well too. And I think when I look at the vision for Saudi Arabia for 2030, and you look at it across society, economy, and nation, the ability, and we're very proud as a technology company in Dell Technologies to underpin and support that vision, which I think you can look at in each of those entities, or you can look at it at a digital city arena as well too. We had the minister at our stand there yesterday, and he asked me an interesting question about whether Saudi Arabia was in the top 20, top 10. I actually said it's in the top 5 from our perspective, because when you look at the vision for 2030, led through many enablements through technology, including digital city, the goals and objectives clearly position it in the top 3, top 5 cities. So looking forward to the discussion we have ahead.
Great. Yeah, I totally agree. And we used to say that smart city is not the final destination. Smart city is a journey.
Absolutely.
And some cities are having this journey in different speeds. And yeah, Joseph, I think that you have one of the most exciting position here and in the world, and that's why I'm in the world, in this region. I think this region is growing very fast, and you are ahead of one of the most, let's say, exciting projects in the region, Neon City, right? So yeah, who is Joseph and what is happening? How you are shaping the future?
Well, first of all, again, just an incredible event. I really have enjoyed it. It's great seeing people again and touching people again. NEOM is an incredible vision, an incredible project. It's a passion. It's made up of a bunch of people who fundamentally believe that at the end of the day, we can create a new way of living that involves technology, but quite frankly, is really about human-centric and is centered around doing it in a very responsible way from a environmental and conservation standpoint. I think when you break down kind of what my job is on a day-to-day basis, if you've gone to any city or traveled any day now, you realize you've got to be almost an attorney, a doctor, an expert, a paper handler, an administrator. The friction that we have introduced into everyday experiences is at an all-time high. And so when we think about what my job is at NEOM is to remove that friction first off from those experiences, right? To make it easy back in the days where you could go to an airport and get out of that airport under an hour, right? Get through the gates, things of that sort, to take the very simple things and really remove friction and make them easy to execute. And the second thing for us is to do so in a manner where technology is there, but you don't know it's there. It's working in the background. It's helping you do your life and do your job in easy fashion, where that's finding you a restaurant that you need to go to, or whether it's being able to arrange a vacation for your family, or whether it's traveling from point A to point B. It's being able to have you have that experience without having technology be like front and center, kind of in your face. And I think the third thing that I've done a lot of talking about in this conference is it's kind of my role to help restore trust in technology again. We, I think, have not done a great job, quite frankly, of exposing to people who's using their data, why we're using your data and being very transparent on the value that's received. And if you look at the latest questions and trends, you'll see that there's a growing number of people that are saying, I simply don't want to play anymore. And that's very, very dangerous from us in standpoint of trying to create and drive innovation, and entrepreneurialism is very hard to do if you don't have access to data.
Well, you wait to the end. Joseph will tell his secret how he can make everything 24 hours, right? Because building a city and using the normal time should be a challenge.